was a transitional period from the old staff to me and our new staff. But I thought everything went a lot smoother from this past spring all the way up till the summer with the weights and my training. And I use a lot of my Marshall program for strength and conditioning with a lot of speed, and we do basically what my weight program was there. Obviously, it's altered into the high school aspect, but that's just the hurdle of getting over that. Hey, instead of let's not play to lose, let's play to win. And that's something that we got to continue to instill. And I know there's been great teams in the past with Fairview, and Coach Music got the program started back, and Coach Taggart has some nice teams, but we got to continue to do that. But it always seemed like maybe they'll have a season where they're 5-5 or 4-6 or 3-7, and we're trying to limit those seasons now. And that's what I keep preaching to our kids is you don't want to try to go back to mediocrity. You don't want to try to be 4-6, and sometimes you can't help that if you have injuries or you have certain kids that go out, and especially at a small school. But main thing I want to do is continue to build depth, continue to recruit the hallways, and get the kids out here at the school that can help me. Both of them are great kids. Love them to death. TJ's probably the most competitive kid I've ever coached. I haven't coached long, 6 years, but he would always come to work. Always competed, always wanted to win. When I watch him run, it wasn't necessarily that he had the greatest instincts in the world or he was necessarily the best running back in the area, but he just ran hard. Everything that he did was determined, and he started to get the cuts and the different things of my offense later in his career. I wish I had him for one more year because he started really turning off his cuts in this offense the last 3 or 4 ball games. Drew Boyd, if you were to look at him, out in the hallway, you'd be like, how in the world can this guy run for 1,200 yards? But he was another lunch pail guy, hard worker. Increased his speed, worked hard on, not just in my weight program, but did some other stuff on the side for his speed. And we're going to miss both those guys. There's no doubt. Anytime you lose, 2,500.